Right, mate. Just got a little picture for you here, mate. Can you guess what it is yet? It's a landmark in Australia. By the way, it's a long time since I've been in Australia. My accent's terrible. Well, it could be that landmark when you actually drive into Edinburgh on the left-hand side. Don't know exactly what they call that. If it's a big sort of bing, call it bings in Scotland. I don't know what you call it in your country, but or it could be Ayers Rock. It could be one of the two. Today's video is basically just getting in churches' faces, handing out flyers. I was at a Baptist church the other day, and I started to hand out flyers at the end of the service, which is about Bible translations, and just a study on Bible translations as you're in a church. So you think, okay, people are going to be interested in the Bible. So like people are just literally taking it out of my hand, they're like very interested in it. All of a sudden this elder comes up and he's like, ho, hold, hold, hey. I'm not sure to this day if he could speak proper English, but he came over to me, and another elder had actually taken one of the flyers, right? But this old guy was like, you can't be doing that. Did any of the elders tell you to do that? And it's like, I know the elders that are in this church. I know many of them. I know many of the members and so on. I was baptized at this church. Okay. What gives you the right to do that? Right, so he wasn't very happy about it. Okay. So basically, trying to give me a reprimand, and whatever. And I was just explaining, basically, there are errors in the modern versions. There's been whole sentences, whole verses being cut out in modern versions. For instance, is it okay to fight against God? Well, apparently in the modern versions it's okay to fight against God. So the other elder came back and he was sort of questioning me, did anybody tell you to do this? He was quite happy just to take it, I was like, God told me. You hear from God? Yeah. And I gave him the testimony about how God showed me that the King James Version basically confirmed it through my testimony. If you haven't heard that testimony, go to Get Your New Age Bible Now advert and hear my testimony on that, which will be on my front page. So basically just gave them a few scriptures. Is it the word of God? Is it not? Is it okay to fight against God? Should we not bear false witness against our brothers and sisters? And they were just like, see, that's a loaded question. Everything you say, everything that you witness about, is Jesus Christ Lord? Is he the Son of God? They're all they just use that line, that's a loaded question, or all these stupid things that they say. They can't just answer it, Is it the word of God that, Jesus Christ was born of a virgin? Is it the word of God or not? Well, it's very controversial. Yeah, that's the state of the churches today. So I've just been getting in ministers' faces, handing out more flyers, and I reckon I'll be doing that every Sunday. I'll just pick a few churches, basically stand outside, hand a few flyers out. Just encourage you basically to prayerfully consider how to spread the word of God. If you're not doing it, if you're struggling with evangelism, printing out flyers is very good to get you started, because you can pick a subject, Bible translations, or it could be end time events like all the weird noises that are being heard around the world, the Feast of Trumpets. So we just passed the Yom Kippur on at the weekend there, and we're heading towards the Feast of Tabernacles now, which will start on Friday actually in the Gregorian calendar. I just spoke a wicked word there. I should never speak any of the Gregorian calendar's names because it's a sin to do that. Anyhow, so that's when that'll be starting, and just be encouraged. Just here to encourage you. You can be handing stuff out. People will be asking obviously what it is, and you can just go into your little tell them little stuff. That's how to get the word out, guys. That's how to do it. Okay. May the Lord bless you. Thank you for listening.